everybody! Today I'm going to be filming my 33-week and 34-week pregnancy update. I know I said that I will do a week-to-week update, but I was having issues with YouTube last week, and I have pregnancy hormones that make me very emotional and I didn't film it. So today I'm going to be filming the 33-week and 34-week pregnancy update. At the moment I'm 35 weeks and 1 day, so perfect time, right? And pretty much 33 weeks and 34 weeks were pretty much the same, if not similar, because of the symptoms. So the 33 weeks, the baby's the size of a pineapple. Your baby now weighs about 2 kilos and is measuring approximately 44 centimeters from head to toe. He should already be getting ready for delivery by turning upside down, and his head will be pointing down. Your doctor or midwife will be paying careful attention to your baby's position in the coming weeks. Some babies decide to turn back around again. If you're a first-time mother, your child's head may move into the pelvis this week and press firmly against your cervix. You will notice that your feet and ankles are quite swollen by the end of the day. Water retention, also known as oedema, is often worse in warm weather and late in the day. Yeah, anyway, so that's 33 weeks. In my 33 weeks, I did I have any appointments? Oh, I actually did. I had my doctor's appointment where they weighed me. Get this. I'm not sure if I've gained this weight or if it's because it was a different scale, because usually I am seen by the midwife, and now from now on I'm going to be seen by the doctor. But it said on the scale that I gained 4 kilos in the last week. And so altogether that would equal to 7 kilos this whole pregnancy, which when you see it like that, it doesn't seem that bad, because I did lose weight in the first trimester, gained that back, and then 7 kilos more. So because of my starting weight, and I was overweight starting my pregnancy, they suggest to gain, I think it's like 10 to 13 kilos for the whole pregnancy. So I've gained 7 kilos so far. So hopefully in the next month and a bit, I don't gain that much more, because I need to lose that afterwards. I'm so worried about losing the weight afterwards, and I want to lose the baby weight obviously, and then some. So I'm back to like a normal weight. But yeah, so it's kind of frustrating. But I did do the group B strap test, which is kind of weird because everywhere I've checked it says that it usually happens on your 35th week, but I think because I don't have an appointment now until later on, they wanted us to do it closest to my 35th week. Yeah, but I haven't got the, I did get the results, and it said that it was fine, I guess. I don't remember exactly what it said, but I don't have that bacteria, so that's all good. Yeah, that's all the appointments I had for that week. She did check my blood pressure. She did check my cervix to see if I was dilated, and I was not. She said everything is fine. She actually used the word perfect when talking about my weight gain for the pregnancy, and she measured my uterus, and she said that it's measuring perfectly, which is funny because a lot of people have been saying that I look small, which is fine. I don't mind people saying that I look small. Like, I know that he's at a normal size. I know that my stomach is quite long, like my torso. I do have a long torso, and I am tall-ish compared to most people, I guess. I'm 5'7", which isn't that tall, but compared to a lot of women that I know as friends, they're always like 5'5", 5'4", like I'm always the tall one. So I don't know if it's just because I know a lot of short, petite people that they have like a cute little round belly, and mine is longer and just like more oval. But yeah, he's a good size. My uterus is a good size, and everything is fine. And yeah, I'll put a picture up of my 33-week stomach. But yeah, I feel like it's been going actually really well. My third trimester has been the best trimester so far. The only thing is that I've been tired, which I've spoken about before, but these past 2 weeks, the 33rd week and the 34th week has been quite good with my sleep. Like, he's actually been letting me sleep. I actually tried once, I'm not sure if it was the 33rd or 34th week, one of them, but he was moving a lot, so I put some classical music on, and I fell asleep with the classical music, and I think he did too, because it didn't stop moving, but he was very slow in his movements. So I think it really worked. And if anyone has issues with sleeping with a very active baby, maybe that's a good thing to try, just to put music on to calm them down. So that really worked. And I've been feeling more comfortable. I think maybe he's dropped because with my sleep, it's been more comfortable to sleep. And I've noticed as well, if I do go for a long walk around the town or whatever, I do get lots of pelvic pain for the rest of the day, and it does feel bruised down there. I think I've spoken about that before as well. So yeah, so that's just, I guess, because he's getting more heavier, and he does feel heavy sometimes when I have walked a lot. My stomach kind of feels really low and feels really heavy, and I need to pee every 5 seconds. But other than that, it's been pretty good so far. Like, I've been feeling really good. So I'm just going to be talking about my 34th week, which is pretty much similar, but I'll let you guys know where he's at. So the baby is the size of a rock melon. So your baby weighs about 2.2 kilos and is over 45 centimeters long from head to toe. She's filling out and getting rounder. She'll need her fat layer later to regulate her body temperature. If you don't already talk to your baby, this is a good time to start. At 35 weeks, her hearing is fully developed. Don't feel ridiculous if you're already chatting to your baby. Some evidence shows that newborns pay closer attention to high-pitched tones. If you're nervous about premature labor, you'll be happy to know that 99% of babies born at the 35th week can survive outside of the womb, and most have no major problems. And her lungs are nearly fully developed by now. So that's good. That's the only thing that I'm kind of worried about if I do go into premature labor, is the lungs, because I think everything else is pretty much cooked. It just is the lungs and the fat to regulate his temperature. It is a boy. So yeah, other than that, I've been feeling really good this week. I'm just trying to think. Oh, I had a blood and pee test, blood and urine test this week, and I also had a appointment with the anesthesiologist about the epidural. They checked my swelling on my fingers, which I don't really have swelling. They asked me a few questions. I was lucky enough that he did speak a little bit of English, so I did kind of speak broken French to him, like mostly French, but then I think some words he said in English. So he was actually really good at speaking English, which was really lucky for me. I don't know if some might know that I don't speak fluent French. I do speak a little bit of French, but not fluently, and I do understand more than what I speak. So yeah, I was pretty lucky because my husband couldn't take the time off for this appointment, but it was only 10 minutes, so it wasn't like the biggest deal. And he asked me if I knew if I wanted to do an epidural, and to be honest, I'm not sure yet. I just want to see how I go on the day. I know that I have that option there, so that's all good, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. He did say that if you don't need to do it, just don't, because the recovery is better when you don't have the epidural, but it does help with, I guess, the work that you put into it, because, you know, if you do have the epidural, it is like much harder to then later, I guess, push, because you've worked so hard for all that time. And today we do have an appointment. I guess it's got to do with the 35th week, with the doctor to get the flu shot. Because there's a change of season now, doctors suggest to get the flu shot so that I'm not too sick, and the baby can get a little bit of that shot as well. And it's fine to do that while pregnant, so that's all good. Also, the doctor has given me iron supplements. I think it's like vitamins. I don't know if I'm low in iron or if that's just what they give you in the last 2 months of pregnancy, but I have been receiving that, and that's probably why I've been actually quite content at the moment. Maybe I needed that iron. I'm not sure, but I've been feeling better in regards to sleep and energy. What else? I have been getting a little bit of heartburn, not too much, just a little bit, like probably 2 times a week I would need the Gaviscon. It's like a gel type thing that people use for heartburn, so I haven't really been using it that much. What else? I'm just trying to think of what else I've been... I might get my book, one sec. This is just a book that I've been using to journal all of my pregnancy, it's got like when we found out, and then the updates and what I've been going through, just in case someone is watching that hasn't watched my videos before. So 34 weeks. Oh yeah, so we did buy a bath this week, and we have a little bath that we could use to obviously bath him when he comes, and the only color that was left was pink, so we have a pink bath, which is fine. We have a few things for the bed because we did get a travel bed, so we've got a fitted sheet for it and all that stuff. And yeah, there's nothing really else to say. All my hospital luggage is all ready to go, which there might be a video on my channel about what's in my hospital bag. Yeah, I think that's about it. If you do have any questions, let me know. But yeah, this last few weeks, 33 weeks and 34 weeks. Oh, I'll show you a picture of my belly for this week as well. And I'll show you what it looks like now for my 35th week. And then next week, I'll show you it again. But it's been pretty good these last 2 weeks. Knock on wood that I'm not jinxing anything. I feel like every time I tell someone that I have had a really good sleep, then the next day I'll have a shit sleep. But hopefully it's good. I'm really excited for my mum to come. She's gonna come in November, and it's just a waiting game. I think at the moment, as I said, I'm 35 weeks, and he can technically come in 2 weeks because he's full term at 37 weeks. So I'm so excited. Like, I cannot be more excited about him coming. My friend who has a baby, she's 6 months now. I FaceTime her from time to time, and she always shows me the baby just like playing and stuff, and it just gets me so excited for my own little baby. I'm just so excited. I cannot wait for this baby to come. Okay, but I'll show you my stomach now. I'm wearing a scarf because I think last week I was wearing the same t-shirt, but this is my stomach. I just ate lunch as well, so it probably looks big compared to what it looks like in... I have this roll here, it's gross, okay. It does look round really, like, a lot today. That's what it looks like. And from the front. Okay, so that's my update for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're interested in watching more videos of me in the future. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!